We can start with.
Ask any question to Swami
Victor,
Ji.
you're on mute.
I'm sorry. Namaste, Swamiji. It is an honor to have you today with us. I welcome all our viewers who are with us in this session, Unlock Your Potential with Swami Jyothirmayah. If anyone wants to ask any question to Swamiji, they can do so in the comments. I'm Victor Mitra, and I represent the youth committee of Beyond My Boundary. And it is a golden opportunity for me and many more youth members who are going to be part of this session. I'm a student myself. I'm following an engineering course in the bachelor's program.
I never experienced the stillness in my mind before this breathing technique. Once I experience the Sudarshan Kriya, I'm able to connect with my own being. At some point, this rhythmic breathing, after that, I felt kind of total stillness, totally peace. And I felt a lot of belongingness with everyone. And I felt a lot of love, a lot of joy. So, you should not miss this. You have to experience it.
Thank you. Today we are here to have a session on Unlock Your Potential with Swami Jyothirmayah, as I mentioned before. He needs no introduction. He is a very learned yogi, a meditation expert, and highly regarded senior teacher in the Art of Living Foundation. He's also called Blessing Swamiji because his blessings have healed so many hundred thousands out there. He is gifted to give people strength and energy and take their worries away. Uh, uh, for today's session, we have some participants with us, and I would like to introduce Mrs. Upasana Sahai, who is the director, co-founder, and chairperson of Beyond My Boundary Vis-a-Vis. She works for Indo-Belgian Cultural Exchange, various social causes, and supports women empowerment.
Thank you, Victor. And it's an honor to share the screen with Swamiji himself. Thank you.
Dear Mrs. Upasana ji, the floor is yours if you would like to ask a question to Swamiji.
Sure. Namaste, Swamiji. I have a humble question. It's often seen that Indian women tend to sacrifice their happiness for the people whom they love and care. And I completely agree that it gives a momentarily satisfaction. But in the long run, it bounces back with regret and misery. So, why do we keep sacrifice as such a noble virtue? That's it.
Yeah. So, Victor, first of all, thanks for the wonderful introduction. And Vasanaji, this is a good question, actually. It's very relevant in these days. But this was not the case the 20, 30 years ago, 3 decades back. Because in India, in the ancient time, always we honored the motherliness, the women. So somehow we started tend to lose these virtues from our society. In our eyes, in my eyes, women is the power of the society. They have the leadership quality. They have to come forward. Now, in Europe, you can see many of the European member of parliaments or some of the state heads, they are all women. So sacrifice is not the way. We have to share our responsibility in the home. Father and the mother and their son or daughter, if they have grown up, they have to take a responsibility. They have to respect. That's how our tradition is. Somehow on the way, we started losing these qualities. Of course, we had to get it back. So we all have to work for that. And I would suggest, especially in India, we do a lot of prayers to the God. At the same time, we have to go deep into ourselves. Because prayer is, we are expressing our gratefulness to the divinity. At the same time, not only gratefulness, we demand also. You know? But the higher level of prayer is silence. Because in the prayer, we talking to the God. But in the silence, in the meditation, we are listening to the God. Whatever the higher consciousness or the universal energy wants to tell you, the universe wants to tell you, that's what's happening. So, especially in our organization, Art of Living, most of our leaders are women. Not only in Europe, in India also, many states, many provinces, we have an Art of Living, very dynamic volunteers and dedicated Art of Living teachers. I just want to mention one woman. She's based in Abu Dhabi. She's an Emirati. Her name is Mowahib. Her name. She was worked for Abu Dhabi National Bank in a very high profile, and she came to Art of Living. She was started meditating and And later she decided to quit her job and voluntarily do art of living activity. Last couple of years, she has been working Iran, Iraq, Syria, Jordan, Libya, most difficult places. And such a service attitude she has. We all know ISIS, this militant started attacking the all the Yazidis girls in Iraq. She was there in the Sinjar mountains with these Yazidis women, and she stood and she was fought against this team, and she brought a lot of medicines and other aids to the needy women there. So in that, such women power has to prevail in the society, then we have a scope. Because the women, the quality, they have a leadership quality, they have a focus, at the same time they have a full of love. So yeah.
Thank
So
you, Swamiji.
spirituality is the way.
Thank you, Swamiji, for your insightful answer. I'm sure it will help many of the women. Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji. Now I would like to introduce our next member, Mrs. Bala Vinod Verma. Mrs. Bala Vinod Verma is an event committee secretary of Beyond My Boundary, who is a great pillar for fundraising events organized by this organization. Apart from that, she is a business lady with a generous heart. May I request Mrs. Balaji to put forward her question?
Pranam Swamiji.
Nice to see you, Balaji.
Pranam. Swamiji, my question is, this pandemic is a very scary time. People are around us, are conscious and frightened. Some are getting sick. How can we maintain a solid way of living without letting the fear of this virus take control over our life?
Yeah, this corona virus made this world for catastrophe. But this is a changing phase. This is not permanent. Couple of more months might continue. Then we had a lot of challenges humanity faced before. Now we have a new challenge. Of course, the whole world is going through this tough time, but this is not permanent. We have the strength, we have the way to overcome this. So soon we will come out of this situation. So you should not drop your scope. This is the time to look into your way of life. Till 2019, we are all in such a hurry. Now is the time to slow down and cool down and look at our own life. What I want in my life, where I'm heading to in my life. And there is a challenges, there is a possibility also. If you have a fear, there is no solution. Fear comes because of lack of love. Such a mental pressure people are going through now because we never smile at our own self. We were in a hurry. We want to get attention from others. We want to get approval and appreciation from others. But we never experience the inner silence that's so strong, lot of energy inside us. So this pandemic, of course, there are a lot of challenges. At the same time, there's a big possibility. It's a time to go deep into yourself, to ask ourselves, who am I? And it's a time to show your empathy, your compassion to the fellow beings. We can share whatever we have little, and we can share our skills. Even talking to people, that's what I am doing. I start my day morning 4 o'clock. I'll continue till 10 o'clock. In the whole day, I just sit and talking and listening people.
So this is not the way to get rid of any anxiety, to get again and again think, and avoid watching lot of time in front of TV and all the news. We have to update ourselves for sure, but too much doing this news, always you are listening coronavirus, this happened, that happened, your energy goes so down. So this is the time to do some pranayama, meditation, and you can learn some new skills. You can uh, learn some new language or new recipe. You can cook something, new dishes and some handicrafts, painting. This is a time to you know getting to creativity instead of spending time lot of time in front of the TV. And if you are strong and if you are smiling, if you have the courage to face, you are really helping your family members also. If you're down, if you're doubtful, your children, they're also growing up with this, all the fear in the such a trauma we are creating. So we have to channelize their energies. Another challenge. Children are if not going to school, and I met some of the family. Their children are not going to school because of the lockdown, and children, they have a lot of energy and a lot of domestic violence these days. Is in the high level domestic violence. A lot of divorce happening because we never spend this much time at home in an apartment lockdown, husband and wife or girlfriend and boyfriend and children. And it's like, it's, you need a skill for that. How long you're spending time with your family is not make any difference. The quality time, that is important. That only comes once you are centered and focused. So enhance your prana level, energy level through some exercise. Not only yoga you can go for. If you are near to some parks or some place, you can run. If it's allowed to do that, then otherwise you can do some yoga at home. Online courses are happening. Take that and continue. Enhance the prana level and understand this after a few months' time, this all will change. Yeah. Nothing is permanent here in this planet.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It will help me, and I hope also for others too. Thank you very much, Swami.
Dear Swamiji, I also want to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
Swamiji, as someone from today's youth, I feel there are many factors that influence our daily life. It would be very thoughtful for the youth if you could guide our generation with your valuable advices on how to stay focused towards our career and goals, and appreciate the value of time so that we don't get distracted towards the non-productive things.
Determination and your goal. If you have a target in your life, if you have some goal, some ambitions, you really work for that. Then commitment comes, discipline comes. Determination is very important. So once I was in Stockholm University a couple of years ago. I was addressing 900 youth there in the university. So there was a small little boy was there, 10 to 12-year-old boy. One of the faculty's son, he was there. So after my talk and meditation, this boy rushed and came with one flower to me and he said, thanks for coming here. I am appreciating your wisdom. And he is just a 10, 12-year-old boy. And such a confidence in his body language. So I asked him, what do you want to become in your life? Immediately he told me, I want to become a prime minister of this country. And his words are carrying that meaning. So I told him, of course, you will become a prime minister of this country. Do you know what he said? I know that. I know that. One focusedness. If you have a goal in your life, there is a fire inside you. If your mind is like, water is good. We need water. But water, if it's not channelized properly, it can destroy. Isn't it? The river or the streams, it has to be streamed. So in the same way, especially the youth, we have a lot of energy. If it's not properly channelized, it can be backfire. So one thing you have to be do one thing, you have to be extremely busy in your life. If you sit and if you have a lot of time, what do? Start watching all the TVs and gadgets. Gadgets are not bad. Social media is not bad. You have to use it, but gadgets should not use you. You have to use the gadgets. So an undying smile. That's a sign of youthfulness. Two things. One is your smile. Second is readiness to take challenges in your life. If you ask some youth, do you have any challenge? No, I don't have any challenge in my life. That means they are not in their youth. They're 120 years old. Youth has to face the challenges. Then you have to break the comfort zone. You have to break the pattern of your mind. Then you understand the power of your consciousness. Then you reach the point, I am the source of joy. Not out there. That's what we do. We go for partying, we make noise because we cannot sit with ourselves, because we get bored. If you are so bored with yourself, how much boring you are giving to other people? So youth has to be very, very, very active and take responsibility in your life. If you take responsibility, your mind will come to the present moment. Then your brain functions much, much better than before. So for that, again, you need a understanding of spirituality. What is spirituality? Uplift your spirit. A lot of dynamism comes and courage comes. Any situation, you are ready to face it. So meditation. Yes, Victor.
Thank you, Swamiji. And it was really thoughtful of you. And so, um, Swamiji, as I can say that, uh, I would like to thank everyone for sharing their thoughts and questions in this panel. Swamiji, it will be a pleasure and honor for all of us if you could please lead a meditation for all of us. Our viewers will also appreciate this kind favor from you.
Definitely, definitely. Before that, if you have one more questions, you can ask one or two more question. I can quickly answer. Upasana ji or Bala.
Okay, Swamiji, I have one more question for you.
Mhm.
Uh, Swamiji, the individuals from our generation want to live a fast life.
Yeah.
They run from one place to another, perhaps sometimes without an aim. Would you kindly share with us the importance of meditation among the youth members and to the youth members?
Sometimes it's good to run here and there without any aim. Then you get tired. Then you sit and you reflect on yourself. The best way to run, sometimes outward, and sometimes if you really want to run outward long distance, you have to take your mind inward, because inner peace and outer dynamism. If there is no inner peace, very scattered mind, very scattered thoughts, it's make you really sick and tired. But if your mind is, that's why you heard never mind, because mind cannot never meet you, because mind is not inside only, mind is outside. So once the outside mind come back to yourself, to your being, there is no mind. It's like a waves in the ocean. Waves is there for temporarily, and after that the waves goes back to the ocean and merge and disappear in the ocean. Total stillness. There is a depth. In the same way, when the mind goes back, you become more active in your life. So do not miss. At least I can understand youth cannot sit for 20 minutes, at least 5 minutes, 6 minutes every day. It's bringing a lot of clarity in your life. Yeah.
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you so much. And now maybe we can proceed with meditation with Swamiji, and maybe our viewers can also experience that.
Yeah, we'll meditate for 5 minutes. We'll meditate.
Okay.
So there is a rule for meditation. Are you ready to follow the rule? The rule is
Yes.
your smile. For smile, you have to use only 4 muscles on your face. And if you want to sit with a long face, you have to use 72 muscles on your face. And the children, they smile more than 400 times a day. Adolescents, 17 to 20 times. Adults, you ask yourself how many times I'm smiling in my life. Smile comes once your mind becomes settled. Otherwise, you're thinking all the time about your future and the past. There's a lot of anxiety and anger, guilty consciousness. So with a smile, we are going to meditate. Let us close our eyes. And with a smile, take a long, deep breath in. The very first act, we all did it in our life. Hold the breath and slowly breathe out, the last act we do in our life. Our life is in between these 2 breaths. Breathe in again. Hold the breath. Let go. Relax your shoulders. And relax your eyebrows, eyes, lips. Keep a smile on your lips. Breathe in again. And breathe out. And place your entire body weight on the seat you are sitting on. And become aware of the room where you are sitting now, the size of the room, space, the wall, floor. And listen to the noises. Good sound, disturbing noise. Be with it. And now slowly take your attention to your body. This body is a beautiful and very precious gift from Mother Earth or God. Respect and honor your own life. And relax all the muscles. Right leg, right foot, right knee. And relax your thigh muscles. Left leg. Now relax your stomach muscles. Take another breath in and let go. chest, right arm, elbow, palm, fingers. Relax your right arm. Left arm, shoulder, neck, top of the head. Take another breath in and breathe out. Without breath, no life. You are grateful for this breath. Breath is moving in and out non-stop all these years. Breathe in with a gentle smile. And breathe out and take 2 more breaths. Slowly. And relax your whole body, all the muscles. Breathe in again, long deep inhalation. And let go. And next 2 minutes, silence. No instructions. Repose in yourself. You are peace. You are joy. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Listen to the sounds. Become aware of your surroundings and your body. Breathe in once again. And let go. And slowly you may open your eyes. Take your time. You may open your eyes. Is it good? Few minutes.
It was very relaxing, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Before meditation, our state of mind was different. After meditation, more clear, more freshness, more alive. This is we really need in our family life. Otherwise, we get bored. Then we start fighting each other. More communication skills comes with the silence. If you have a silence, more communication skill in your life. Over to you, Victor.
Thank you, Swamiji. Before ending this session, I would like to thank the Art of Living organization for making this possible. And I hope everyone is going back with some new learnings and with some new perspectives. Thank you, Swamiji, for your precious time. And thank you, everyone, for joining with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Swamiji.